Hello everyone, this is Renault, and we're going to go ahead and get started on our daily challenge. But before we get started on our daily challenge, I want to show everyone a neat little trick. Most people probably know this, but in case you're new, you can change the puppy into a sloth by clicking on it 100 times. So we're going to quickly do that, just to show I'm not cheating or whatever. And bada bing, bada boom. So now instead of the puppy, we have... that happens every time I try to do a video. Look at random notifications. But anyway, in case you didn't know that, there's that. So this is going to be the September 11th daily challenge. And we're going to use the regular Spelunky music. Now, I did do a Spelunky run yesterday, and it's a quick run. I forgot something. It's a quick run. It's only 2 minutes long because I had some really awful luck. Alright. And so, there you go. You see that the puppy has been changed into a sloth. Hopefully he doesn't land on some spikes. By the way, for a sloth, he moves very quickly. Wow. By the way, don't ever, if you're new to Spelunky, don't ever do what I just did. What I did was, I broke open the pot when I was within the same hitbox where my character was, and you don't ever really want to do that because that can get you killed, or at least hit. You can lose lives doing that because sometimes you get cute little creatures inside. Did I mention that for a sloth, that guy moves pretty quick? Can't keep up with old sloth. And by the way, I've nicknamed this character guy I'm using, the guy who's shimmering in gold, Mr. Mustard. That's a little tribute to Ruyfl. R-U-Y-F-L. And he uses the Super Meat Boy tribute. He calls him Mr. Ketchup. So I call this guy Mr. Mustard. I did mention that I'm going to continue to use Mr. Mustard until I finally make it to hell. And it's a little bit loud. Still trying to get, as some of you may know, I don't usually play with the normal music. There's nothing wrong with it, I just don't normally play with it. So I'm not quite sure how the volume, etc. works. But so far, this has been a pretty good run. Ooh. Oh yeah. I'm coming in. Don't worry. Whoa. Nobody invited you. I should have known. I just said that this run was going pretty well, so I had to have jinxed it. Now, one thing I do want to mention that I have mentioned before is that I'm going to put a little bit more effort into conserving my resources, because I do have a tendency to run out of things. You know what? There is no reason for me to try to negotiate that. It cost me 1 bomb, but you know what? What's 1 bomb versus 1 life? Because I could easily have seen that whole situation with the snake and the spikes right there. That could have easily gone very bad very quickly. Especially since in yesterday's run was only 2 minutes, because I was just not playing well. Now these dark stages are pretty tough. to navigate. Just because there's no light. Now, I did not intend to come down into this snake pit. I can hear you, Mr. Sloth, but where are you? Okay, there you are. Awesome. Now, if you throw things down, it's pretty good for just scouting away the arrow traps, because normally these snake pits have arrow traps up the yin yang, but no arrow traps. Now at the bottom of every little snake pit, there's always one of these suckers. You know what? Why am I being all touch and go? I don't need to do that. Alright. Now, I am not going to look around. There's often a lot of money in these underground caves. Because, you know those golden beetles that were flying around? Those are worth 5,000 points. But I'm just not going to go look for them. Too much of a pain, especially in a dark area. I forgot I had the mitt. Oh boy. So, there. And da-da-da! Ooh, that was close. So how am I gonna do this? You know what? To heck with it. I didn't mean to hit you, Sloth. Well, I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't really have a lot of options. Now, whoa! Getting the cup this early is very good. I can start getting lives. Watch how. So, I went from 3 to 4 lives by sacrificing that dude. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, you get a blood spatter. So I did that to both trigger the bomb and because I want to get that gold. Just getting all that blood. So there was a little thing inside. Okay, I did like that. I am not going to try to sacrifice him while he's alive. I'd rather just kill him and sacrifice him. Get that blood. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay, they're... Oh, man. Oh, boy. Decisions. But you know what? I kind of have to do it, just because there's so many good hidden items. So, I'm going to go all the way around, let this go, and get the key and the chest. I mean, I just kind of have to do it. Now, don't make the mistake Don't ever make the mistake of putting a bomb right next to the... Actually, I'm gonna go get that crystal. That's because those, you know, those white crystals, those are worth 5,000 points, and it's just worth it to get it. Now, I don't normally do ghost mining, but since the ghost is already here, might as well. That's just so I have a quick escape. Alright, so let's go. Ooh! Run almost ended. Yeah. Even though the ghost doesn't move fast, it moves fast enough to be dangerous. Excellent. Now, the great thing about having the Matic is that it does help you save on bombs when you are trying to find... Oh, holy smokes! Oh, I wonder, how do you draw bombs down? Eh, close enough. Give me all that blood. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. Holy smokes. Yes. I think getting the gold is usually worth it. So I'm down to one bomb. Nice. So as you can see, if you clear out the water lower than the fish, wow, this is such a good area to ghost mine. I'd totally be into that sort of thing if I were all about the ghost mining. And I just did that to get a little bit of extra points. I mean, it would have been exponentially better to ghost mine it, but I'd rather just get fewer points. Now, hopefully... Ooh, bees. My god, bees. Do I want to go around or do I want to go through? That is the question. Oh, I can go down. Oh, no! No! God, no! Stop! Well, somewhere around where I am is the black market, because the little Ujat eye went off. Yeah, I knew there was trouble as soon as the parachute went off, because it messed up my timing and everything else. Oh, okay, just for grins and giggles, it hit me while I was down. Now, I wanted to go down here, just obviously not like that. So, oh, more hitting me while I'm down. Delightful. But yeah, anyway, I was saying, if you look carefully, you can, or rewind a little bit, you can see that I was going to get the freeze ray down there. And I did want to get the freeze ray, and I did see it. And I was more than happy to fight the Big B and their little babies, because I can jump on her and get the little honey life. Wow, these guys are vicious, just hitting me while I'm down. But, like I said, the parachute messed up all the timing and everything. It looks like they're done hitting me while I'm down. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button. And thank you so much. Bye-bye.